The Remington 11-48 is a semi-automatic shotgun manufactured by Remington Arms as the first of the new generation semi-autos produced after World War II. The Model 11-48 was released as the replacement for Remington's Model 11. It was manufactured from 1949 to 1968 and was produced in 12, 16, 20, and 28 gauge and .410 variations. Design. The 11-48 is a long recoil-operated semi-automatic shotgun based on the Remington Model 11. Shells are stored in a tubular magazine under the barrel. When a chambered shell is fired, the barrel and bolt recoiling together, for a distance greater than the shell length, recock the hammer, eject the spent shell, and feed another shell from the magazine into the action. The 11-48 was revolutionary in that it ushered in stamped steel components for a lower cost of assembly, and featured truly interchangeable parts not requiring fitting by a gunsmith, and it was reliable in the extreme. The impact of these changes can be seen on every Remington shotgun since, and is also prevalent on competitors' models. The 11-48 differs from the Model 11 in the shape of its machined steel receiver and the use of less expensive stamped steel internal parts. The new easily removable aluminum trigger housing was to be featured on its successors, the 1100 and the 11-87. Like the Model 11, the gun operated by way of two return springs. The first, located in the buttstock, serves as the resistance to the bolt. The second spring, located over the magazine tube, serves as the barrel recoil spring, allowing the barrel to recoil several inches into the receiver. The 11-48 differs from the Model 11 in the friction ring placed at the forward end of the barrel recoil spring. The Model 11 had a brass friction ring with one blunt end and one beveled end. The ring fit into a corresponding cut in the barrel under lug. For heavy loads, the ring was turned with the beveled end facing the lug. For lighter loads, the blunt end was turned to face the lug. The 11-48 features a similar friction ring system but is modified to be self-adjusting so as to work with all loads. Sportsman 48. The Sportsman 48 is a variation introduced to comply with various U.S. hunting laws that limited shotguns used for hunting to 3 shells. It came with a crimped magazine tube that allowed it to be loaded with only 2 shells in the magazine. One additional round placed in the chamber brought its total capacity to 3 shells. It came in 12, 16, and 20 gauge variations. The dimples pressed into the magazine tube can be removed with a round file from the inside, allowing the magazine to accept 4 shells instead of just 2. Combat use. Small numbers were purchased by soldiers for use in Korea. Also small numbers were again purchased by soldiers and fielded in Vietnam by the USMC. Service history. In service 1949 to 1968. Used by United States. Wars. Vietnam War. Korean War. Production history. Designer L. Ray Crittenden, Ellis Hailston, and C.R. Johnson. Designed 1948. Manufacturer Remington Arms. Produced 1949-1968. No built 455,535. Specifications. Weight 3 kg, 6.61 pounds, 3.5 kg, 7.73 pounds. Length varies with model. Barrel length up to 762 mm, 30 inches. Cartridge 12 gauge, 16 gauge, 20 gauge, 28 gauge. .410 bore. Caliber 12 gauge 2. 3/4. 16 gauge 2. 3/4. 20 gauge 2. 3/4. 28 gauge 2. 1/4. Action semi-automatic recoil operated. Rate of fire maximum of 225 rpm. Muzzle velocity depends on ammo. Effective firing range 40 m. Feed system 4+1 rounds or 2+1 rounds on the Sportsman 48, internal tube magazine. Sights single front bead sight, common among most non-combat shotguns.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.